even though the AC is on full blast at the moment, we all had to kind of take our jackets off because these ladies are really heating up the room physically. We've got them back in the studio. It is none other than BP RANIA in the studio. 안녕하세요. 둘 셋. 둘 셋.
Alex.
Wow.
We are Black Pearl.
라니아입니다. 안녕하세요.
근데 정말 딱 들어오고 나서는 멤버분들 덕분에 후끈후끈 날아오르고 있어서 저희 한 명씩 지금 잠바를 벗고 시작했는데 에어컨이 지금 빵빵하게 틀어져 있는데도 불구하고 네 좋아요. 그만큼 BP RANIA 이번 곡이 그만큼 후끈 핫하다는 뜻이겠죠?
그쵸.
자, 일단 돌아가면서 한 분씩 인사 부탁드릴게요. Please introduce yourselves one by one.
안녕하세요, 라니아의 혜미입니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
네, 반갑습니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 라니아에서 어벙벙함을 담당하고 있는 유민입니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 라니아의 리더 지은입니다. 반갑습니다. 안녕하세요. 저는 라니아 리더 그리고 람파 알렉스입니다.
안녕하세요. 슬즈에서 지유로 돌아온 지유입니다.
안녕하세요, 저는 라니아 다방입니다. 나나입니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
안녕하세요. 이나입니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 네, BP RANIA 분들이 돌아오셨는데 일단은 이름이 업그레이드가 됐어요. 그래서
두 분 다.
업그레이드가 됐기 때문에 자랑 좀 해주세요. So your name upgraded a little bit. So please explain to us how you upgraded your name.
네. 저희 라니아, BP 라니아는요, 블랙펄, 즉 흑진주라는 약자인데요. 진주 속에서도 귀한 흑진주처럼 가요계에서도 귀한 존재가 되고자 하는 마음에서 네, 그렇게 이름을 바꾸게 되었습니다.
Okay, so it seems that Tina was telling us that they wanted to improve their name just a little bit more. Black pearls are very rare out of all the pearls, and so they wanted to be a rare item in the K-pop scene, and so they decided to make their name a little bit more special by adding the Black Pearl or BP in part of RANIA. So, I mean, Alex, you're back in the studio. Obviously, you get a chance to speak English again.
Yes, it's lovely.
It's lovely. And we love having you in the studio
I
as
started
well.
talking your ear off the second you sat down.
And I love it because I love being able to have you back. But I do know a few of the members. I know I've been seeing a lot of you, but you guys do have a new member, which is Dabo. Dabo 씨 처음 뵀는데 중국어로 인사 부탁드릴게요.
중국어로.
중국어.
大家好，我们是 라니아.
Okay, so yeah, Damo's one of the new faces as well. Alex is back with us, and it looks like that there's been a lot of cool things that happened with the album. So for me, one thing that I loved about the track was, number one, that it was just hot the minute I heard it. 일단 컴백 티저를 다 보고 나서는 뮤직비디오를 딱 보자마자 이번에는 라니아 분들이 정말 1위를 할 수도 있지 않을까 싶은 생각이 노래가 너무 좋더라고요.
감사합니다.
근데 일단은 곡을 처음 받았을 때는 사실 이 멤버분들의 목소리와 이게 좀 믹싱이 돼야만이 업그레이드 되는 곡들이 있는 반면에 원래 처음 받았을 때부터 좋은 곡들이 있거든요. 그래서 이번에는 멤버분들이 이제 타이틀곡을 딱 받자마자 원래 이렇게 좋았나요? 원래 멤버분들이 딱 듣자마자 이거는 우리 곡이다.
오히려 노래가 너무 좋았어가지고 우리가 소화할 수 있을까?
살짝의
약간 불안감이 있었지.
근데 되더라고요.
Okay, so I was talking about the song, and I mean, obviously the track is amazing. I think this could be their new #1 hit. Now, I was saying that, you know, there's a lot of songs that sometimes the demo is either better or sometimes kind of sketchy, and it has to, you know, have the members' vocals on it to be remastered and remade to, you know, become a lot of a hotter track. And so I was asking the members what they thought of the track when they first heard it. Was it something that they really liked from the start? Hemi was saying that it was actually an amazing song from the beginning, and they were actually slightly burdened that they were gonna maybe not be able to bring it to its full capacity. But of course, they were able to bring it to its full capacity. Now, one thing I've noticed is the choreography changes. It looks like you guys are taking a little bit of a little is the best kind of perspective of the choreography this time around. So I want to talk a little bit about that. 이번 안무에는 포인트 안무가 단 것 같아요. 그 전에는 라니아 분들이 좀 파워풀한 안무,
맞아요,
좀
맞아요.
따라하기 살짝 난이도가 있을 수 있는 안무일 수도 있는데 이번에는 좀 따라하기도 쉽고 눈에 좀 바로 들어올 수 있는 안무라서 좀 자랑 좀 해주세요. 안무는 누가?
이제 그러니까 처음 부분은
음.
이제 원래 가르치지 마라 다그치지
음.
마라 부분인데 들리게 약간 치지 마라 다그치지 마라 이렇게 들리니까 그거를 약간 노린 관계로 이렇게 가르치는 거 이런 식으로 포인트 안무가 있고요. 또 다른 부분이 어디
후렴구에 이제 저희
맞아요,
정현돈 선배님이
어.
한다고 해서 이제 안무 선생님께서 그거 좀 재밌게
오.
해보자고
능글맞게
해가지고
해보라고.
약간 이런 춤이 있는데 아마 그 부분이 가장 쉽고 다른 분들이
따라하기
따라하기 쉽지 않나.
오.
그렇지
맞아요,
않나.
맞아요.
Oh, okay. So that's actually pretty interesting. So the first one that him was talking about is when they kind of first go into the B part of the song, where it's almost the main hook. They're kind of calling out guys, and it does kind of sound pretty harsh in the Korean language as well. And so they're kind of like brushing them off in the choreography. And then for the second part, which is something to really look out for, is that there's a part where kind of Chung Yeon-don does this a lot, and so the choreographer was like, maybe we should put it into the choreography, and so that's why they did, and that's one of the easiest parts to follow along is what the members think of. Now, Alex, you did put a pretty sick rap on the track, and I know that you probably penned that yourself. So when you were, first listening to the track and whatnot, was writing the lyrics pretty easy? Did it just kind of come all at once, or was it?
I mean, you can tell that the beat is kind of like a throwback, so I was getting this throwback 90s vibe, and I'm a really big fan of TLC, and I thought it was funny that people noticed that there was a real Left Eye vibe, because as soon as I heard it, this just kind of, I wanted to ride that 90s flow out, and I actually wrote, I wrote about 64 bars, to be
Whoa!
honest, and then I just cut it down to my favorite 16.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's how it came.
Yeah, and it's actually my favorite rap that I've ever spit. Like,
Oh, wow.
Really,
Well, no,
when
but-
I said it, I just loved it.
Yeah, but it shows though, because on your stage
Thank
performances
you.
as well, it does kind of really show out as well. Now, the music video seems that you guys had a lot of fun, but also it looks like you guys were kind of cold. 뮤직비디오를 보니까요, 너무 이쁘게 나왔는데 멤버분들이 살짝 추웠을 것 같다는 생각이 조금 들더라고요.
다들 그 소리가 많이
저희가 춥긴 추웠는데 그래도 스타일리스트 실장님이 저희 의상을 퍼나 자켓 위주로 많이 신경 써주셔가지고
신경 많이
맞아요.
써주셔가지고.
그래도 위에는
하나
조금
실장님.
따뜻한.
네.
하나 실장님 사랑합니다.
제 애정 동생.
Okay, so it looks like that they were a little cold that day, honestly. To be honest, they were doing a lot of scenes outside, so it was kind of cold, but their stylist, and they gave a shout out to their stylist as well, they were able to dress them in jackets, so I mean, yeah, there was a little skin showing, but at least they had their jackets on, and it looked good, and of course they were able to really put out a great music video as well. Now, because you guys normally shoot a music video for about 2 days maximum with no sleep, obviously putting all those hours of video into one short 3-minute music video is kind of hard, and a lot of scenes do get cut out. So I want the members to kind of tell us, maybe there's a scene that you missed that you wanted to see in it, or maybe there was a scene that you want to tell the fans to kind of rewatch, just so that maybe they can like it a little bit more. 사실 거의 이틀 정도를 걸쳐서 뮤직비디오를 촬영을 하잖아요. 밤새 촬영을 하게 되고. 그래서 그 많은 시간을 한 3분, 4분으로 뮤직비디오를 줄이게 되면 아쉬운 씬이 많게 된단 말이에요. 고생해서 찍었던 씬이었는데 결과적으로는 안 들어간 씬이 있고, 또는 편집 막상 되니까 생각보다 이쁘게 나왔네? 그래서 다시 한번 부모님이나 뭐 친구분들이나 팬분들한테 여러분 저 몇 분 몇 초에 정말 이쁘게 나왔습니다. 다시 보여주세요. 할 수도 있기 때문에 그런 부분들이 있으면 얘기 좀 해주세요. 아쉬운 부분.
따보 파트가
아.
제일 아쉬웠던, 그러니까 더 완전 칭찬을 많이 받았던 친구였어요. 뮤비 촬영 때. 근데 뮤비를 보면은 뿌옇게 나와요, 따보가.
아.
많이, 예, 많이 좋았던 부분이 안 나오고
결과적으로
아쉬웠던 친구예요.
Oh,
제
okay.
표정이 너무 좋았었거든요.
Okay, so Hime was saying that actually one of Dabo's parts, there was she was getting a lot of compliments from the staff and the director that day during the shoot about how good she was doing, but in the end, a lot of her cuts they came out kind of blurry, and so a lot of the charisma that she was showing in the scenes didn't really kind of come out the way that she thought it was going to, and so she kind of wished that there were a lot more parts for her. 다른 멤버분들은요, 이쯤에선 자랑해도 돼요. 저 몇 번 진짜 예쁘게 나왔으니까.
사실
자랑.
아니요. 아쉬워하면 되잖아요.
아니 저는 아니 사실 제 분량이 좀 적거든요. 감독님 듣고 계시는지 모르겠지만
근데 저는 지금 감독님한테 감사하다고 말씀을 드리려고
좀 섭섭해요.
이게 예쁘게 찍으셔서 감사하다고 말씀을 드리려고 했는데
Okay, so it seems that June was saying that she thinks that there's a lot less cuts of her than she expected, and then we've got some other members that are thinking that there's a lot more of cuts than they expected to come out. So she wanted to thank the director. So it seems that everybody, when you shoot a music video, it's inevitable to happen. Now you guys have been doing your rounds, and you guys are back on stage, and these days, you're getting a lot of less sleep than normal. So what's it feel like to kind of be back? 일단은 방송도 계속 돌고 계시는데 컴백하시고 나서는 잠도 부족하고 샵 시간도 길고 대기 시간도 길고 한데 어때요? 막상 컴백하니까 어때요? 좀 재밌고
그냥
정신없고?
마냥 좋아요.
좋아요?
이게 저희가 1년 2개월 만에
그러니까요.
나와가지고 이게 사실 저희는 이제 나와 보니까 좀 더 연습 시간이 필요했나라는 생각도 들긴 하지만 물론 저희에게 1년 2개월은 긴 시간이었기 때문에 마냥 좋습니다.
Okay. So it looks like that because it was more than a year of a break for them, they're just really happy to be back on stage right now. They're all tired because they're not getting enough sleep, but still that over a year of, being pushed back and whatnot was just way too long for them. So just being back on stage is something they're really enjoying. Now what we're going to do is these beautiful ladies are going to heat up our studio even more so with the performance, but we need to have them explain the song just a little bit for some of our listeners who don't know their comeback single. 일단은 라이브 들려주신다고 하셨는데 들어가기 전에 혹시나 지금까지 K-팝을 계속 못 듣고 계셨던 분들이 있을 수 있으니까 신곡 자랑 좀 해주세요.
저희 신곡이 저희가 원래 외국 작곡가분들하고만 했었잖아요, 사실. 근데 이번에도 그렇습니다. 네, 레나 레온이라는 작곡가님하고 해주시죠? 본토 발음으로.
Chris Arnold.
제가 이 발음이 안 살아가지고. 네, 저희 작곡해주시고 편곡해주신 분들이거든요. 노래 진짜 좋으니까 꼭 한번 들어주세요.
Okay, so Alex, I'll let you have some PR time to tell us about Start a Fire. What kind of song is it?
Well, Start a Fire is definitely a no-nonsense. I am not taking your anything today.
Okay.
So it's saying, if you're going to mess with me, I will shut that down. So don't start a fire, I will put it out. That's what it's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in his place.
So these ladies, I think, are ready to perform for us live. 멤버분들 준비됐나요?
그럼요.
All right, so we got BP RANIA in the studio right now for our star close-up here on K-Poppin. They're going to sing live for us their recent single, Start a Fire. Let's go!
Let's go.
Go, go, go.
It's her